Good afternoon, everyone. This is group 4, and today we'll be discussing about how should TikTok compete with the Chinese YouTube, also known as Youku. We're gonna kick off with the overview for these two businesses and how they make money. Next, we're gonna cover consumer views, and we're gonna compare consumer views for these two businesses, followed by creator views, and we're also gonna compare creator views for these two businesses, and followed by competitive views. And finally, we will give recommendations to the CEO of TikTok for how TikTok should compete with YouTube. TikTok is owned by a Chinese company called ByteDance, and the company is launched in 2016, and then a year later TikTok was launched. TikTok becomes the world's most downloaded application in recent years, with over 800 million active users worldwide, whereby 41% of TikTok users are aged between 16 to 24. And in terms of usage by countries, the top 3 are India, China, and USA. YouTube is owned by Google and was founded in 2005 by 3 former PayPal employees, before later acquired a year later by Google. And YouTube is the world's most popular video platform with over 2 billion monthly active users worldwide. And YouTube is the second most popular social media platform, in which 79% of all internet users say that they have a YouTube account. Finally, at least 90% of US internet users aged between 18 to 44. They both have similar source of revenue, mainly comes from the advertisement. However, TikTok also provides in-app purchases of coins, where users can send coins to creators or other users. In contrast, YouTube has more source of revenue. YouTube also offers YouTube Premium, YouTube Music, YouTube TV, and YouTube also gains revenue from channel membership, and also gains commission from partners when users bought products by clicking the link or clicking the picture on YouTube site or application. The first thing viewers want is content. As most TikTok users are after pure entertainment, and they want to see, therefore they want to see creative stuff, interesting stuff, and short videos so that you can switch around, and also something unique or something they have never seen. However, there are also some users that seek for educational purposes. For example, a page that teaches languages, a fitness page that teaches workout exercises, a page that teaches cooking, where you film a short video and fast forward of cooking. Moreover, most users would like to stay up to date with the current trends, memes, challenges, or even news. And lastly, users also follow celebrities they admired or famous people, so they want to see the content of those people when those people posted feeds or video. The second thing that users want is social interaction. Viewers would want to be able to interact or engage with creators or friends. For example, the hashtag challenge, the hashtag dance challenges, the hashtag lip sync challenges. And lastly, users want user-friendly platform or application where the app is easy to navigate, easy to sign up. In other words, users want convenience. Thank you, and I'll pass it to Ms. Danatta.
Thank you for the introduction. So now I'll be talking about the comparison between TikTok and YouTube from the viewer's point of view. The first one is the content. TikTok is purely for entertainment purposes. You will find a lot of videos that is funny, chill, not serious about it. There'll be a lot of videos you'll find kids doing pranks and just being silly. But for YouTube, you can find a lot of contents out there, both entertainment purposes and educational purposes. And for the second point, social interaction. For TikTok, there is very limited social interaction within video. So it's more like the creator create a video and post it online. It's not necessarily that they want people to give them feedback or or have interactions with the viewer. But for YouTube, people who create the content and the video is looking for interaction within the comment section of the video. If you watch the YouTube videos, you'll find that the creator would say at the end of the video, if you have any comments, please put the comments down below. And it's like they want to interact with the viewers. But for TikTok, the video is very limited. They don't really want to, interact with the viewers as much. And the third point is the user-friendliness of the application. We feel like from the viewer's point of view, TikTok is a little easier to use. It's easy to register and to just get access into it. But for YouTube, there's a little, more steps into registering and having an account. And for the search engine part, TikTok is a little harder when compared to YouTube to search for a certain video. For example, if I am following a person and I want to see this specific video, I cannot go into this person's channel and search within his channel. If there was like 100 of videos, I have to actually scroll down and try to look for the specific video he uploaded or she uploaded. But for YouTube, it's very easy to search. There's title for every video, and I can go into the channel I am looking for and search within that channel. So in terms of user friendliness for viewers, YouTube is easier to use. And also, I only mentioned 3 main points about the comparison between YouTube and TikTok from the viewer's point of view. Our group feel like there are a few more aspects that are equally important. I will quickly go through them, but I will not go into details. So the first one is the advertisement within the video, and the second one is the AI system, and the last one is safetyness within each application. So for further details, please refer to the slides. The information are all on there. Thank you very much, and I'll pass on to my friend now.
Okay, so let's move on to the creator's perspective. So we think that the top 3 things that creators are looking for, the first one is the ease in producing content. Second one is intellectual properties protection, and finally the rewards. Let's go into a brief details of each. So firstly, we think that creators are looking for something that is user-friendly. So simplicity and convenience are the key in this case. And this also includes effective support programs should the creators come across any issues. Secondly, the intellectual property protection. So creators use their talents and put their hearts and souls in creating videos and publish it on the platform. So obviously they would appreciate that the contents are properly protected. And finally, the rewards. In this case, I would like to think it has incentives to actually attract, and not only attract, but also retain the creators to stay with the platform. So the 2 types, emotional rewards, for example, like fame, numbers of followers, and the secondly, physical rewards. So this could come in terms of like money that creators could gain. Here's a brief comparison on the characteristics of the 2 platforms, TikTok and YouTube. We have categorized into 4 different characteristics. So in terms of user friendliness, we found that TikTok is much easier for a user to use. It's almost like an all-in-one app that allows user to create, edit, and publish videos. Hence, very minimal effort and time are required. YouTube, on the other hand, more effort, time, and professionalism may be required for the users to create and publish higher quality videos. Restrictions also apply. Second one, for rewards, we think that it's easier for TikTok creators to get emotional rewards in terms of fame and number of followers. It's a lot easier for the videos to go viral here. But YouTube has strong monetization system, so creators are able to enjoy physical rewards here. The third category that we would like to discuss is the intellectual property protection, and we think that this is one interesting characteristic that differentiate TikTok and YouTube quite clearly, because TikTok videos are mostly dubbed, and sharing music and all contents of other creators, while YouTube takes copyright of intellectual property quite seriously. Last but not least, feature options. TikTok has no subscription tiers, meaning that all creators have the same TikTok package with equal benefits. But in contrast, YouTube offers additional features based on level of subscriptions like YouTube Premium, YouTube TV, and YouTube Red. So creators with different subscriptions can enjoy different benefits based on the tiers or money that they paid. Thank you.
For the next part, the competitor view, we think that the biggest problems in enabling the interactions is the recruitment of the content creators and the viewers, because this video platform is nothing without both of them. So many platform developers might have to put many efforts at first, like they may have to pay for the content creators to create the very interesting contents at first, or they may have to do the advertising to draw the traffic into their platforms. Next, the superior scale do give the advantage for the platform. Yes, they will give it because the network effect. So there is a network effect for this type of platforms. So we would separate it into the indirect. For the direct, the more people, like the more viewers, attract the more content creators, and also the more content creators, it will draw the more viewers, because the viewers will know that they will have the variety and many videos to watch, and also the creators will know that there will be someone who watch them. They can create a fame to be the creators. And when there are many of them, like many viewers and many creators, they will draw the third party, which is the advertisers. What advertisers could do for the platform is they could give the incentive for the creators to be in there, like they give the money for them to create something for that business. So this is very benefit for the platforms. The next one is the direct effect. The more creators in the platform, they will use their creativities, especially for the TikToks, to create more features like a new dance, a new song, or a new memes for the video. So the platform doesn't have to put any efforts to improve themselves, because the creators will improve it for them. For the last questions, what can TikTok do that their competitors cannot? We think that there are like two main things that TikTok have. The first one is the user friendliness. As we know that how easy it was to use the TikTok platforms. For the users, they just put in their email and no more step need, they browse the videos. And for the content creators, they have many features to help the creators to create a video very easy, like just record their video from their phones, put the songs, and then yeah, that's all. So it's very friendly for the users to use their platforms, and also for one user that came into the platform, they can switch the role for the creators and the viewer very easily. So the application itself could gain both hen and egg at the same time. That's very unique characteristic of them. And the other one is the unique users experience delivering. Due to the unique contents that there are no other apps provide in the presence, And also the content itself, they have a very unique characteristic of being virality. So it's very easy for them to gain the popularity and draw the traffic to the platforms. For all of this, it's make the TikTok to overcome the biggest problems in enabling interactions, as I have mentioned before, the recruitment, because they can gain both creators and the viewers very easily and at the same time from only one users. Thank you.
And now we have come to the last part of our presentation, which is the recommendation we would like to give for the CEO of TikTok. There are many uncertainties, things that could be coming up. And because of that, we believe that with all four of our recommendations, TikTok would be able to handle any situation without finding itself in a surprise. The first recommendation that we would like to give to TikTok is that the TikTok communities must always be able to remain and retains its virality. What we mean by this is that TikToks rely on the ability to go viral to stay as number one platform. Because of that, TikToks would need to be able to retain its content creator, make sure that the famous content creators will always produce the new memes, viral video on TikTok. So because once the creators go to some other platform, then TikToks would suddenly face with losing their virality, just like what happened to Vine back then. The second plan we would like to recommend to TikTok CEO is that TikToks must be differentiate itself with complements. What we mean by complement is the complement software within the TikTok app that could give the abilities for the content creator to be able to edit and adjust their video within the app. They should come up with a new features, like for example, new filters, new AR, augmented reality, in order to make the video more excitement and always make the video as something new and never before seen. This way, people will still be captivated by the video on TikToks, and then people will always come back to use and edit their video on TikToks. The third plan is that TikTok should find a strategic partnership at one point. Imagine if YouTube, for example, were to come up with their own platform that directly target TikToks. For example, maybe YouTube will come up with a platform for short video that could give the benefit of bundling, such as the YouTube music, so that the user for YouTube's platform could use the musics in their content creation all the time. Then this would give a big problem to TikTok. Moreover, there are many companies that aim to try to take down TikToks by copying something similar from TikTok. Because of that, in order to maintain the competitive advantage that TikTok have, I think we believe that it's time for TikToks to find a strategic partner. This strategic partner could be, for example, Spotify, so that the content creators get unlimited access to the Spotify music private library. Or they could come up with a partnership with Alibaba, so that Alibaba could help monetization process of the content creator. This way, the content creators will have the incentive to stay on TikTok and then not move to other platform instead. Now, the last suggestion that we want to throw out there is it might be time for TikToks to might consider selling their company. What we mean by this is because there is no deny that TikTok is reaching its peak really soon, especially in the current world situation where people are quarantined at home due to the pandemic, and then they want to look at something fresh, something new, something fun. But then this situation might change later, and because there's other uncertainties that we were talking about earlier, such as the big companies suddenly start to target a wide TikToks and then come up with a rival platform. Because of that, sometimes it's better to sell the company and then leave the stage as a legend than wait till later until things have already crumbling down, and then you cannot really benefit or profit from it anymore, such as just what happened to Wine that suddenly just disappear. And all of these are our recommendations so far. And thank you very much for listening to our presentation. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.